Why is your ex not bringing your stuff back, asking for their stuff, or even telling anybody that you even broke up? For the answer, watch this video. So, the whole thing about your breakup that you really don't understand is that it's a coping response from your ex from being stressed out and overwhelmed. Your ego wants to take it personally. You wants to think that, like, whatever vague reasons that your ex is telling you, oh, I love you, but I'm not in love with you, or oh, you didn't take out the trash that one Tuesday. Like, it wants to take these on as like the real reasons. But what's actually happening is that your ex has bottled things up for the entire relationship and they have this overwhelm response and they just want to like push the whole situation out of their mind and just run away from the problem. And they were doing that throughout the whole course of the relationship and it's caught up with them. So when you start asking them like, hey, well, what about our stuff? What about the trip we have planned? What's going on here? What's going on there? That's like extra things that they're stressed out over that they don't want to think about. So they're just going to answer in these very like sort of short ways that show you that they don't even care about that stuff. They don't even care so much about committing to this whole opposite direction, okay? Because they're non-committal. They really, if you ask them, like, they can't say never, but they can't say right now either. All they're doing is try to cope with the stress and overwhelm. That's it. That's what the breakup is. Now, sometimes when people do this, they might run off and find a rebound or get on dating apps. That is part of the process. So they are breaking up with you. It is real. But it's not this like really firm, intentional decision that comes from this like secure place of like having weighed out all the options and all this stuff. No, it's a coping mechanism for stress and overwhelm. So this explains why they don't want to get their stuff. They don't want to bring you your stuff. They don't tell people that you broke up. All of that requires additional conflict, additional big feelings, which is too much for them. So it goes to show you what the solution is. You literally just back off, you go into no contact, and you let them have this time apart where they sort of cool off, they catch their breath, and now they're more emotionally available after they had this time apart. And if you want some help with your breakup, click up here, click right here, set up a call, tell me what's going on, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan for getting your ex back.